All right, I'll be right back. I gotta get my headphones. I'll be right back. What up, guys? What up? What up? What up? We'll keep it right now. Again, I have it in the live stream, guys. If you go back, if you watch the kick right now, it's a little bit delayed. But if you go to the Discord for the people who are in the Discord, you can see the live data, right? The live chart, what I'm doing. So, regardless, you shouldn't be entering just because I'm entering anyway. But just an FYI. All right, getting you guys on the YouTube vlog. I'm filming a weekly vlog, so started on Sunday. All right, we're currently live. We're gonna see what the market presents today. Hopefully, we get an opportunity, but as of now, I'm keeping it in my mind that I really don't want to trade this week. But we have everything set up. This is what the setup looks like in the morning. But we've been going live on Kick, still in the Discord. But my main focus right now is just growing my audience and growing who I am as a trader. Hold on. We've been usually trading in the Discord, which is a private community, but a lot of people haven't been active. So again, I'm going to focus more on trading live in front of people on Kick, and I feel like that'll bring more eyes to the Discord and to me on social media. So I think that's a smart idea to do. So the market's about to open up literally in 4 minutes. We're going to see what opportunities we get today. If we get an opportunity, I'll put it in the video. If we don't, I'll still put that in the video anyway. But we'll see if we'll make money, lose money, or break even today. Regardless, I'm coming into today focusing on just following my rules, following my system, following my risk management, and then everything will be okay at the end of the day, right? That's the overall main goal, focusing on how I can perform each day based off my rules, based off my system, and so on and so forth, right? And we're just going to keep compounding slowly over time. All right, so again, we'll see what happens today. We'll skip to the next part of the video, and we'll see if we make money, lose money, or break even, or don't even take a trade today. All right? This may be loud. Alright. I'm ready. Good morning. Alright, let's see what we get today, dude. We still didn't break structure. Oh, we did break structure on the 5-minute time frame on ES, but not on NASDAQ yet. We did form that 5-minute S&T. I really want to see if we're going to come down and take out these 4-hour/Asian session lows first. And continue to all-time highs. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But we're still bullish on the 4-hour. We're bullish on the hourly on NASDAQ. On ES. We never broke to the downside. We did on NASDAQ. But again, I ended up taking a trade on gold last night. Two trades on gold actually were 2 losses, and I was going in the opposite way of the trend. But I'm not going to compare that today to my NQ and ES system, but the market's just wanting to pump, dude. So I'm going to follow the overall trend as of now. I want to see if we form this 4-hour S&T off of the 10 a.m. candle closure and see if we break structure in the 4-hour time frame, because that would make me think we'd want to take out these draws and come fill in this new weekly opening gap. But we'll see. I really want to see if we get a reaction off of these draws we're currently sweeping out. Go from there. It's really about it. It's really about it. See what happens today. Let me know if that music's too loud too, guys. Holy shit, ES is pumping and NASDAQ's dumping. The markets are they're uncorrelated right now. I ain't taking shit. I want to see ES aligned with. Dude, the markets are so uncorrelated right now. So I'm waiting for confirmation for them to be correlated. then we'll think of something. But ES is going higher, Nasdaq's going lower. When they're not correlated with each other, I sit on my hands and they're doing nothing. But if we can get a break of structure here, inverse fair value gap, that'd be nice. See how this 5-minute candle closes. Nasdaq already took out, not this 4-hour high. Nasdaq already took out this 4-hour high up here, Thursday the 4th at 2 p.m. So, but if we inverse this 5-minute, break structure on the 5-minute, we can scale down. This could be our first take profit because ES already took that out, and then we could target that 4-hour up there too. There's no need to target all-time highs. Nasdaq already took out this 4-hour also, actually, this one. Right up here. That would prevent us from forming that 4-hour S&T if ES comes up and takes that out. But, we'll see. Shit, I forgot to post this on my story.
As a business owner, keeping track of payments feels like racing. Every invoice a hurdle, every deposit is...
Didn't break structure in the 5 on NQ, so I'm still sitting on my hands. Because we could come sweep out this hourly high on ES and then come down and target these draws. While NASDAQ continues lower if we want to, but again, I'd rather wait for that 10 a.m. candle closure, see if we form a 4-hour SMT and break structure on the 4-hour for me to be bearish and try and target this new weekly opening gap, but I'm going to hold off on that until I get that confirmation because I got faked out to the downside last night on that XAU trade. Even though this is different, but the market's just been pumping, so why go in the opposite direction of it as of now if we don't have the confirmation? We could form an hourly S&T to the upside too. We could form an hourly S&T to the upside. I'm waiting for this 5-minute candle closure. Yeah, J. Carr, but I gotta get more experience with trading XAU again, because last time I used to trade it, which is like 4 or 5 years ago, I wasn't experienced. I was just trading like support and resistance and didn't even know what I was doing still. So I'm still building a system around that. That's why I'm not letting those trades last night define who I am as a trader during my session here that I've been spending 3.5 years developing, you know? We've been doing the same strategy. I've been, for 3.5 years, I've been doing the same strategy, showing up every single day on NQ and ES at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, studying the data. I need to do that with XAU. I need to get more time, more screen time with doing that. And again, I'm following a good risk management plan, sticking to my rules. We just got to keep learning with XAU. I'm just going to be transparent with that, you know? Yeah, really? Yeah, I haven't traded in a while, dude. And last time I did, I wasn't experienced. So this is my main system right here. This is my realm right now. This is my realm. But I would love to get more experience with gold too, because why not? Why not? Become a better trader in different realms. Yep. All right, we got 45 seconds left of this candle, this 5-minute candle. Let's see if we break structure and inverse this gap. We still haven't yet. It looked like we were going to, but now we're looking like we're not. And we didn't form a 5-minute S&T off of this high yet, because this is our new high that we created here. This was created at 920. It doesn't matter. 920. We can't go off of anything here yet. And it looks like we're not going to get it. We'll see. Price might want to continue lower today. We'll see. Or it might just want to consolidate and do jack shit. Because we do have FOMC tomorrow. I was talking to Wing Wong about this. We have FOMC tomorrow. Thursday we do have a trading day, but Friday we have a bank holiday. And usually every third Friday of June, right, is it's rollover week, right? So what's it called? It's called what's it called? Triple witching. Yeah, that's when the options, everything expires usually on the third Friday of June. So again, Friday's a bank holiday though. Is that going to bleed into Thursday? Maybe Thursday it's going to be that day. I don't know. But as of now with this week, I'm fine if I don't even take a trade. So I have it in my mindset right now that, all right, dude, I don't need to take anything. If something presents itself like today, I'll take something if it presents itself. But if nothing presents itself, I'm not forcing anything onto the markets. I'm not. Kaliba, good morning. I'm staying patient and waiting for this 5-minute confirmation. I don't care if I miss out. And I'm putting that in my brain right now too.
This Father's Day, shop Etsy for original gifts made for every kind of dad. Whether you're looking for a handmade planter for a plant dad, a custom collar for a pet dad, or
I want that 5-minute confirmation. It looks like ES wants to continue higher, maybe come up to this 4-hour high, but again, we could break structure on the 5-minute here on ES, and we could want to come target these lows. Khalifa, that overall trade that we were talking about yesterday ended up playing out, right? You were in that trade? That draw we were targeting yesterday ended up getting hit later in the day. Still got 3 minutes left of this candle. Yep. All right, we broke structure on the 5-minute time frame. Inverse that 5-minute gap right at the macro time frame. I would like this to be my entry, but I'm going to scale down to the 1 minute because my stop would have to be below this low. So I'm going to scale down to the 1 minute and wait for confirmation personally. We could just pump through here though. I'd really like this to be my first take profit, dog. I'm gonna wait for that 5-minute retracement candle like I always do. If I miss out, I miss out. This is a big stop. This is a big stop. 79 points would have been here. But now this is 96 points. I want to target this 4-hour high. But I want to wait for that 5-minute retracement candle because now ES is sweeping out these hourly highs, but we didn't get a reaction off of it, so I usually like to see a quicker reaction off of it if it's an hourly high. If it's a 4-hour, we could linger around for a little bit, but we're in this 15-minute bearish gap also. So we got 7 minutes left to this 10 a.m. candle closure, which we might form an hourly SMT off of these lows right here. From the 6 p.m. low, form an hourly SMT. I'm being more cautious during this whole entire week. Like, I need to see my extra confirmation. I don't care if I miss out on trades or something like that, but just how this week is overall looking, I'm fine with waiting for extra confirmation. What low is this? This is the 949 low. We took that out. What about this low? 945. 945. Like, I want to see if ES wants this 5-minute low, which is that 1-minute low. A lot of people probably entered off this 5-minute break of structure / 5-minute inverse per value gap after the sweep. A lot of people probably did. But I'm going to wait for extra confirmation here. We'll wait for it. Wait for it. That was funny. That was funny. Oh, I got a little lopsided, mate. All right, there's that 5-minute low getting swept on ES. This is that 5-minute low getting swept. This is why we stay patient. This is why we stay patient. I'm going to pay attention to that 1-minute low that we marked out. See if we can form an SMT off of it. And maybe we can get it on ES, which is the leading index to the upside, and target that 4-hour. I want that 5-minute retracement candle. I usually like waiting for that. All right, so we took out, this is that 945 low, which is right here. This is why we wait. This is why we wait. Came down, took out that 930 low also. Where's that 930 low? Is that all the way down here, dude? Holy crap. I'm gonna X out these 1 minutes, dude. Wow. Dude, are we gonna break structure on the 5-minute time frame on yes? Would this be a 15-minute SMT? Maybe, let's see. We'll see. Now we broke structure on the 1-minute time frame. I would need to see at least a break of structure, inverse fair value gap, something. We're in this 15-minute gap. Let's remember that. Let's remember we are in this 15-minute gap. All right, this hourly candle, this 10 a.m. candle closes in 1 minute. Let's see if this 4-hour S&T forms. It doesn't look like it's going to. And it looks like we're going to form that hourly S&T to the upside. I'm going to watch this candle closure, this 10 a.m. candle closure. I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to wait for this 10 a.m. candle closure. I think that's a smart decision to do. Let's see if we form that hourly bullish SMT. If we don't form that hourly bullish SMT, I believe we're coming down on ES and taking out these lows. That's what I would think. Because ES came up, swept that hourly high. All right, we didn't form an hourly SMT to the upside. Did we form that 4-hour bearish SMT? We didn't. Let's see. Let's see what we get here. I'm staying patient right now. Broke structure on the 5-minute time frame on ES. Did we form a 15-minute S&T to the downside? We formed a 15-minute S&T to the downside from this hourly high out of a 15-minute fair value gap. Are we going to want to continue lower here? What do we have below? We have this New York low, this hourly fair value gap. Ugh. That's like no man's land. Ah, there's so many different things that can make us go either direction, dude. I'm sitting on my hands. See, most people got in probably off of that 5-minute inverse fair value gap break of structure, which was this entry right here. A lot of people got off of this. Their stop loss is either here or here. This is a 15-minute high. Pay attention to that. Over a 15-minute S&T to the downside. We broke structure on the 5-minute time frame on ES. NASDAQ, we're still bullish on the 5-minute time frame. Overall higher time frame, NASDAQ broke structure to the downside. We formed an hourly bearish gap above. ES is still bullish on the hourly and on the 4-hour. We are coming into equilibrium of this 5-minute range. All good, all good. All good. Losses don't mean nothing. Remember that. As long as you follow your system, you stick to your rules, you stick to your risk management, you saw your opportunity, you did everything right. If you have the chance to take another opportunity, take a step back for 5 to 10 minutes. Don't force yourself into another trade. See if another opportunity presents itself. If it doesn't, cut it on a loss and be done for the day. That's what I would do personally. That's based off of my system, my rules. But follow your own system, follow your own rules, and trust who you are as a trader. Flow like water. Like water. I gotta pee really bad. These markets, man, they're tricky right now. It's like, now they're uncorrelated again. We broke structure in the 5-minute on ES. I want to see if we're going to continue lower here. Because we formed that 15-minute S&T off of that hourly high. But NASDAQ did come down, sweep out 4-hour / Asian session. But that's what we could want to target over here on ES. NASDAQ hasn't given me any sign it wants to continue lower. I'm going to see if we form this 5-minute bearish gap here. And see if we can maybe come into it and get a bearish reaction off of it to target that 4-hour / Asian session low. But that means that NQ is going to want to target this New York session low probably. Or I could be totally wrong and we're just going to want to continue higher. Fake people out to the downside, which might happen. Let's see if we can form this 5-minute. Might want to continue higher. Let's see. I'm going to keep an eye on the 1-minute too right now. Really got to go pee. I want to keep an eye on the 1-minute. See if we break structure / inverse this gap. Alright, did we form a 5-minute fair value gap? Okay, we still did. We still did. We still did. Let's see. I'm going to mark this out. If we inverse this, I'll still be leaning towards bullish. But if we get a bearish reaction out of this, I want to see if we want to target these 4-hour / agent session lows. Possibility, mate. But we did break structure on the 1 minute time frame, so I got to see extra confirmation there. Break a structure, fair value gap fill. That's what I would have to see. Oh, look at this too. And we formed a 5 minute fair value gap over here on NASDAQ. Interesting. We might want to continue lower. We might not get an entry on it. Did we tap into that 5 minute, or is that 5 minute not created yet? That 5 minute wasn't created yet. We didn't break structure yet, so. I'm gonna focus on. Oh my god, NASDAQ could break structure too, dude. Oh my god. We have this hourly gap. What gaps do we have below? We have this 4-hour bullish gap right here. Let's mark this out just so we have it. 4-hour bullish, and I'm pretty sure we have that on ES too. Yep, we do. We're gonna mark this out for emergency reasons. Just to have it there. Just to have it there. Just to have it there. Oh, I gotta pee. Kaliba, take whatever you'd like, brother. Take whatever you like. Whatever you see, you take. I am not a magician. I don't know everything. I'm just going off of what I see also. I'm just waiting for confirmation right now for what I want to see. I really need to go take a pee. Like, I might pee my pants. All right, this is going to be a big tell for me right here. If we inverse this 5 minute gap, I'll be leaning towards bullish. I will be leaning towards bullish, and then I'll scale down to the 1 minute time frame. I'm going to stick with that. But are we going to react into this? Break structure on the 5 minute time frame on NASDAQ. Get a bearish reaction out of ES right here. And then ES, we could target those lows down below. But we'll see. I'm going to wait for confirmation. We got 1 minute and 56 seconds left on this candle. So I'm waiting. That means I got 1 minute and 48 seconds to take a pee. How much time do I got? I got 1 minute and 40 seconds to take a pee. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Inverse of that gap. What's this stop loss? 62 points? I think I'm going to go for this, dog. I'm going to go for this.
Order filled.
Order filled. We can rock that if we want. 62 points, 91. Have my stop loss at 90-ish. See if I was wrong on this. Let's see if we retest this fair value gap. I'm going in 1 micro. 62 points is a lot. Risking 124 per account to make 246 per account. Eef. This is small risk though. I'm not worried about this. I'm gonna go off of that 5-minute inverse because we're still bullish on the 5-minute time frame. Inverse both right here. Let's see if we get baited here. Let's see if we get baited. We could let it run to the 4-hour too. But I'm gonna wait for this. 1 minute bullish / equilibrium should get respected. This should be a protected area. If we get a bullish reaction out of this, let's see what happens. Might just get stopped out, but let's see. If we get a bullish reaction out of this, I might add one more, as much as I don't want to. But that'll be my only trade of the day. That'd be 62 points though. 62 times 2 times 2. It'd be 248 per account. It's still in my risk parameters. That is still in my risk parameters. All right, we got a bullish reaction out of it.
Order filled.
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for this hourly high and this 4-hour high. If we get stopped, we get stopped. Let's go 50% TP. And then let's go 100% TP. Make sure we have our stop loss set underneath this low. But we'd like to see price continue higher here. I'm going to target hourly gap. And then this is a good break even level right here, this 15-minute high. See what we get. Where's my break even? Let's see if we get bum sueyed on this one. Scary, scary, scary. Worst case scenario, we lose like 250 per account, but that'd be my only trade of today. I'm gonna have it 39.74. 39.74 would be my first TP. And then 31.031. 31. 310.313. And we're gonna let this fully play out. Come on, baby, let's be good on this one. 5-minute inverse fair value gap. Nasdaq still bullish in the 5-minute time frame. We came up, we inversed up both indexes. We're overall bullish trend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, buyers. We need you to step in here. Uh-oh. We need you to step in here, buyers. Come on. No. Don't you dare. Oh yeah, ain't looking too hot, guys. That ain't looking too hot. We might be liquidity here. We might be liquidity here. Can we have a W stop loss or no? Can we protect this level? Can we protect it? Uh-oh. Not looking too hot here. See if we can inverse this gap. We're either going to respect it and continue lower and get stopped out. If we can inverse it, that'd be awesome. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Come on. Push higher. Let's go. Let's go, buyers. Protect that low. Protect that low. Let's go. Push. Ah! It's not looking too hot right now, guys. Yeah, we're getting stopped out.
Stop filled.
Shit. Alright. I'm done for the day. I've been getting boned. $236 per account. Gonna post it. Gonna be transparent. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. Wing Wong 2, brother. Wing Wong 2. Darn it! I liked it regardless. I liked it regardless. So we lost around 2.3K on the day. Ay, ay, ay. Now we're break even on the month basically now. 234 per account. I don't know, man. I liked it. We got that retrace. We came into equilibrium too of this range. We swept out a higher time frame low. We got a bullish reaction at equilibrium. We inversed that 5-minute gap. Both indexes. Yes, the market's just tricky right now, guys. Not gonna blame the market though, but we took it. We trusted it. We got stopped out. That's life. But most likely won't trade again today because I want to be more cautious on this week. Yeah, we got Gator baconed. Why you set a stop loss though? Wow. Whoa. Excuse me. Sorry if that was loud. Listen, at the end of the day, we're currently on a 3-trade losing streak. We're on a 2-trade losing streak on the one group. But even this win, so we lost 330. We made 335 per account on this group last week. The same group we're on now. We just lost 235 per account, so we still made $100 more profit than what we lost. So I swear, dude, if we just come down and sweep out this low and then continue higher, we're gonna go kung fu. Peace out. Peace out. Remember, this is the time that defines people as a trader. When you're losing multiple trades in a row, when you're on a losing streak, when you were up good on the month, and then it ends up being a break-even month as of now. This is where you really got to follow your system. Especially for us right now, we're so close to just getting our accounts past the drawdown and securing a payout on multiple accounts, but that's when you got to really stick to your rules and your system. Peace out, brother. I'll go live tomorrow, but I'm most likely not trading tomorrow because we have FOMC tomorrow. But I'll go live. I'll paper trade, though. I really like that trade, too. We came into that 1-minute gap, too. We got a bullish reaction out of it. But she wants to pump lower. We wanted to fill this 15-minute gap and just dump. Wow. Inverse that gap. We faked everybody out. And then we dump. In shorts right now. Okay. Alright. Alright. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, I really thought that was gonna play out. To be honest with you, but we look like we just want to continue lower. Broke structure on the 5-minute index on both. So I guess our next draw could be the New York session / 4-hour gap down below, but I've already missed out on the shorts. I was in long. All right, let me get this for the YouTube vlog. All right, we currently have taken one loss in the day. We lost around 2.3K, and we posted it in the Discord already. This is the trade I ended up taking. I ended up going long, but the market just wants to dump. So as of now, I'm most likely not going to take another trade because, again, I want to be more cautious this week. But again, we are break even on the month now, which stinks. But again, we're just going to trust our system, keep following it. And again, months like this happen, right? So again, this is a tricky week. I want to stay a little bit hands off. We already missed out on the opportunity to go short because we were in long. We thought the market was going to continue higher, but again, we didn't get that. So we got stopped out. We lost around 2.3K today, $2,360. And we're currently down $213 on the month. So again, we'll see how the rest of the month plays out. We had a good month last month, so I'm not too worried about it. We're going to trust our system, and we're going to keep building, right? We're going to be consistent. We're going to follow our rules. We're going to stick to our plan. We're going to stick to our strategy, and we're going to keep trusting the long term, right? It's part of trading. There's going to be times where you have losing weeks, losing months, losing days. But that's what really defines you as a trader when you get past those areas. And it really shows you who you are as a trader at the end of the day, because I feel like that's the hardest part of trading, is when you lose multiple trades in a row, when you go on a losing streak, when you're about to get a payout, which we're very close to, and then you end up taking losses and going back on a losing streak, and then you want to rush the process to get back to where you were. All that stuff most people can't do because they can't stay disciplined. So again, we're going to stay disciplined. We're going to trust our system. We're not going to let this affect us, and we're just going to keep moving forward. All right. Well, shorts ended up playing out. We had to inverse that 5-minute gap, of course. Even if we inversed it, we didn't wait for that 1-minute confirmation to come down to here. We could have waited for that 1-minute confirmation, but I like that 5-minute. Oh, there's balls in here. We were just totally wrong today, so I'm gonna go switch shirts. Wow, we came down and we took out that New York session low. Wow. Okay, just dump a gazillion points. We were just wrong today. Like, just completely wrong. That's just trading though, dude. We came down, we swept out that 4-hour low / Asian session low. We formed an hourly S&T to the upside, or did we? Yeah, we formed that hourly S&T to the upside. I don't think we did actually. We didn't. Maybe that should have been a tell for us that we were going to continue lower. I don't know, but we came up, we inversed that 5-minute gap. We even scaled down to the 1 minute. We had confirmation on that. Out of this candle right here, I liked it. It was out of equilibrium in that fair value gap. The bullish candle closure. Yeah, it does. I'm not too worried about it. Listen, dude, every single strategy has its losing streaks. So again, we'll be fine. We just got to keep trusting our system and keep building. We won 3 and lost 4 this week. So, or this month. So maybe this will be a break-even / losing month. Because again, if we look at April was back and forth. But then you come into the next month and you have a good month. And you have a 9K month. It's all about surviving, baby. I think longs were good there. I just think the market just didn't want to do it, dude. The market can do whatever it wants at the end of the day. The trade was there. That's why I'm not too upset with it. And we did say the market could continue lower as we were looking at ES, but I wanted that 5-minute fair value gap to get respected, not inversed. This gap right here after we broke to the downside. But we got faked out, mate. I don't even think I want to take anything now. SMT form down to the 4-hour gap. Off that New York low. Which is interesting. Let me inverse the 5-minute gap. Mystery gift or $20? What do you mean? Is this where we're really going to continue higher off of? Like, just coming off into this 4-hour low, and then we're just going to dump 200 points and then get nothing to the upside? Jesus, man. You're funny. Giving back to the community. Might form a 15-minute S&T off that New York session low out of a 4-hour gap. We didn't form a 15-minute SMT, so I believe we're going to continue lower. What are you guys watching on social media? Ow. I've seen the ones at the $20 in the Buzz. Well, that's funny. I wonder if 11 a.m. macro we're gonna continue lower. It's the way we run. No, I know, and you see him throw up after. Alright, we didn't inverse that 5-minute gap. I'd like to see us come into this 15-minute gap up here. See what we could do in there. As of now, I'm not taking anything. As of now, I'm done for the day. But we are in this 4-hour bullish gap. We swept out New York low. We formed a 5-minute S&T offer. We didn't break structure. We didn't do anything yet that would want me to continue to the upside, but I would really like to see if this 15-minute, if we can maybe sweep out this 5-minute high that was formed. 1040, right? Yeah, 1040-ish. Okay, all right. Now let's see. Everyone's watching. See what lovers do. Everyone's watching. Wing Wong, you're funny. 11 a.m. macro opens up in 6-7 minutes. So 6-7 minutes. So let's see what happens. But right now, I most likely won't trade. We'll see. I need to see my setup present itself, and I would prefer price to come up and sweep out this 5-minute high and this 15-minute fair value gap before we continue any lower. But if we end up breaking structure on the 5-minute time frame, and yeah, we're just, I don't know. Right now, I don't really want to take anything. I don't even want to scale it to 1 minute right now. What are you guys talking about? Ooh, tinfoil homeless people? I've never seen that before. What do you guys watch? I forget like blueprints from how to make it. Cops are gonna break down the kick chat. Oh god. Alright, let's see this 11 a.m. candle closure. It looks like NASDAQ wants to continue lower. It really does. I wonder what we didn't inverse this yet, so I would believe we'd want to come and take out all these hourly lows now. We might want to just pump lower all day, dude. Look at this, dude. I'm waiting, dog. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. We already swept this low, too. Oh, we can keep it marked. I'm waiting. Alright, we inverse this 5-minute fair value gap. I'm not entering off of this 5-minute inverse like what we just did. This could be the trade, but I really want to wait for that 5-minute high to get swept because I still believe we're going to get tricked out here. We inverse that 5-minute gap. We could target this New York low and this hourly and 4-hour down below. Yeah, no, that's cool, Wingmo. Yeah, I'm most likely going to take a trade anyway. I need perfect confirmation if I'm going to take a trade. I need perfect confirmation. We have a 15-minute gap with a 5-minute high in it. We have 2 5-minute highs above. If we sweep those and it looks like we want to continue lower, I'll take one, but I'm not just taking that inverse. It's getting to look like Christmas everywhere you go. Oh, I said thanks you. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Right now, I'm not gonna take anything. I want to see if we sweep out these 5-minute highs and continue lower in this 15-minute gap. That's all I want to see happen, but it's not looking like very volatile right now. First trade, we were just overall wrong. I just gotta accept it. Oh, guys, I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. It looks like we're gonna form a 5-minute SMT off these lows, which we did. So that makes me think we're gonna want to come up into that 15-minute gap above. Formed another 5-minute high too, dog. I honestly like that first trade too, dude. That's why I'm not too aggravated with it. It sucks that we're on a break-even week now too. We started this month off. I'm break-even month. Started this month off good, but it just shows you though. We had two winners right here are basically equivalent to 4 losers, except this winner here. All right, this winner helped us a lot this week. I got a pimple on the back of my head and it freaking hurts. Look at that hourly candle closure, dog. Broke structure, swept out all these lows. Crazy. I think we could still take out these lows right here. All this. I think, but how many points is that? We are in this 4-hour gap. We're getting a bullish reaction out of it. It's kind of scary. $11.07. Market doesn't look like it wants to do poopy. Yeah. Damn, this is why you said a stop loss though. Damn, I really thought this was gonna play out. That's crazy. Where was it? Where was our entry? We had a good stop loss too and a good break even level. It was right here. It's a good stop loss. It's 59 points off the first entry. Our second entry, our stop loss wasn't too bad. It was off of this. So our stop loss was 45 points. Dude, I still think if we were looking at NASDAQ, I would have taken it off this 1 minute. Because this fair value gap got respected at equilibrium. I think we had a good stop loss placement. Just wrong. Did you set stop loss 1 and stop loss 2? What do you mean? I set both of my stop losses were at the same level for both entries. My stop loss for both entries was... Where's this trade? Where is it? 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 Oh. Yeah, for both entries, J. Cole, my stop loss was below this 5 minute low. Right here. At 3793 I had it. 3793. 3793. Oh, no, 991. Sorry. 91. Right below this low, this 5 minute low. Right there. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I just set the limit orders on Tradeovate. And that's why we wait patiently on the second trade, because, again, we did inverse that 5 minute gap, but I already learned my lesson, waiting for our draws to get swept. Beep, beep. Oh! Oh my god. Fuck, got like 8 fucking computers and 10 iPads. Can't even mute it. Leave me alone. How about that, people? Leave me alone. Oh my gosh, my back. I got a dentist appointment tomorrow. Leave a voicemail. Currently not available. Looking at a candlestick. I will show you my balls. Ass crack, do you want to continue lower or not, dog? What are we doing? What are we doing? Making sure I'm exited out of... We literally entered right at the top before it dumped. Great entry. It's going to be a good Instagram video. In the way we run. Isn't it crazy how some of these big influencers in their story, you watch them trade and they never post losing trades? Never. See, this one dude I follow, dude, being transparent with everything is just more motivating to me than. And there's probably people that already left because the stream is boring right now, I'll be honest with you. But even some people I talk to, you give them advice, and they think there's this hidden key. There's this hidden key for trading. There's not. It's so fucking hard, and they expect it to happen overnight, happen in a year, happen in 2 years. And I talk to Wing Wong about this all the time. I think he's still in this, but dude, I've been trading for 6 or 7 years, and it's still, I'm not even close to where I want to be yet, and I've lost a shit ton of money. And I've gotten so close and failed, and gotten so close and failed, and gotten so close and failed. But then you come to a realization that you're the problem, your emotions are the problem, over trading's the problem, not having risk management's the problem, oversizing's the problem, and wanting to just continue on that slow growth path that takes fucking forever, and it's miserable, and it's like you get so close sometimes, and then you take 3 steps back when you get past close to your trailing drawdown or getting a payout. But people just think the overall goal of this game is to get a payout, and it's just, that's it. We're good. We get one payout and we're rich. We're gonna be able to do this every single month, every single week. No, it's not. It's being consistently profitable over a long period of time. And when you have days like this, when you take a loss, or if you take multiple losses, if you have a losing week, if you have a losing month, if people can even make it to a losing month, that's when a real trader is defined. Like, you see Wing Wong, he's already freaking done. I'm here sitting here waiting for another opportunity, and he already knows based off of his system and everything. He said, I closed my broker. I'm done for the day. Like, it's just like, I know I use him a lot as an example, but he's like one of the only people that I talk on the phone with and actually have a solid discussion with. But other people you talk to in this game, they're just like, they ask for advice, but they don't take the advice that you've experienced over the past 6 or 7 years. They think there's just some hidden strategy or some way to become disciplined or some way to become consistent. But the only way to do that is to slowly compound over a long period of time. The goal is not to get payouts. The goal is not to make money. The goal is not this or that. It's to do this for a living and be consistently profitable over a year, over 2 years, over 5 years, over 10 years. And most people can't do that. They just think because they get a payout, they did something right. But in regard of it, you see how they trade, they gamble, they go on tilt, and they get lucky on those tilt days. But when those tilt days come, those accounts are going to be blown one day if you keep doing that same thing, and it's not going to last long term. And then you're just going to get stuck reactivating accounts, repeating the cycle, using somebody's code, and that's what people want you to do. And it's just, again, it's the sad truth of it. Bobby Beast, so are you profitable? What is profitable to you? Let's hear your Bobby Beast. What is profitable to you? Is it making 10 grand a month? Is it making 5 grand a month? Is it making 20 grand a month? Is it making 100 grand a month? Or is it consistently profitable over multiple months, 6 months to a year? Like, what do you define as profitable? Before I show my dashboard, and then we'll just discuss it from there. Consistency. All right. So look, if you consider this, we'll show you this. So we'll go to my year. I'm currently up 26,000 on the year. I was up around 32,000, but we took a couple more losses. But this will show you. January, I lost 6.1k. February, I made 6.5k. March, I made 9.2k. April, break even basically. May, I made 8.9k. June, currently down $213. So you tell me, I think being profitable is being consistent over 6 months to a year to 2 years, and we're still on that route. I'm just focusing on consistency. I don't care if people think I'm profitable or I'm not. My consistency will show over time. So I just showed you my dashboard. A lot of people won't even do that. So you can determine that from there, based off of my past 6 months of data. Appreciate it, homie. We ain't even close, so, but I appreciate it. So I got a lot of work to do. Still got a lot of work to do. But again, there's always going to be somebody making more money than you in this game. There's always going to be someone making more money. 11:10. Where's this 11:10? Did we form a 5-minute S&T off this 5-minute? I think we did. Did we break structure? Still wouldn't even have an entry yet. We just broke structure here, respected a fair value gap. I mean, this could be an entry. But I'm not even gonna take it, dude. I don't even want it. I don't even think I'm gonna trade today. I think I'm gonna just gonna end it on a loss. We took one loss today. I think I'm just gonna end it on this, guys. I wanted to see if we were gonna get another opportunity, but I could see us continuing lower. We ended up sweeping out this 5-minute high. We formed a 1-minute S&T off of it. When did we break? We broke structure here, actually. I guess this could have been entry here. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking. And then you could target this New York low and maybe this hourly and 4-hour low down below. But that's just so risky to me because, again, we're respecting this 4-hour bullish gap at the moment, which we could just inverse. The market's going to do whatever the hell it wants at the end of the day. But it looks like NASDAQ wants to continue lower. We could have scaled down to the 1-minute there, especially after the 5-minute S&T. But I was yapping, so I'm not going to consider that a missed opportunity. I wasn't even looking. SpaceX is a scam. I honestly have no. I don't look at that stuff. I'll be honest with you. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I just focus on ES, NASDAQ, and XAU. I'm currently building a system around, but NQ and ES is my main system. That's all I trade, brother. Keep it simple. Alright, well, NQ looks like she wants to continue lower. Even off this 5-minute S&T, I wonder if we could have scaled down here. We broke structure. Could have marked out equilibrium. Yeah, this could have been entry too. Schmack. Stop above this high. First take profit. First take profit, second take profit, third take profit, but again, I'd only probably even go in 1 micro on that. So, market ain't really doing much. Look at the 15-minute time frame. This is another 15-minute high too. Oh no, it's not. Excuse me. Excuse me. I just think I'm checked out for the day after the first loss. I think I mentally just know that I don't want to trade. But NASDAQ's coming down and it's sweeping out this hourly low, which is at what? 8 a.m.? 8 a.m. on the 15th. Yeah, it is. NQ could want to come take that out. I mean, yes, could. It could. You talk to Wing Wong about that. Wing Wong's got you. I really wonder if this is gonna want to dump, dude. I already missed out. I can't. As much as I want to. This is a 1-to-1. It's a 1-to-2. This could be first TP. This could be second TP. This could be third TP. worth it now. Risk to reward wise, entry should have been higher. But let's just see if that yapping session that I was talking about saved us. The real entry should have been 1 minute SMT that formed off of that 5 minute high. Wasn't paying attention. Shitballs. Should have been here, right? 11:10, 11:10, 1 minute SMT, broke structure to the downside, came into equilibrium, broke structure to the downside, came into equilibrium, bearish reaction out of it. This could have been entry, even this could have been entry right here. But I probably would have went with this entry. Could have been a 5-point stop. Like that. That would have looked good. This could have been break even. We would have been break even right now. Regardless. But I fucking missed it. That would have been the trade. Damn, I was talking. I was talking. Let's just act like we're in the trade. We're not in the trade. I already took my loss today, but we would be break even right now. This would be my break even level. This would be my break even level. Let's see if we just save the stress on this trade. Let's see if it plays out. That would have been my break even level regardless. If I were to take that trade, that's how I would have managed it. This would have been my break even. This would have been my first take profit and final take profit too, because it still would have been a 1 to 2.77 RR. Let's see if it would have been stopped out at break even or if we respect this 1 minute gap right here. TP's probably hitting on this bitch. Oh, this is too much. It's too much. I can't take it. Let's see if it would have been stopped at a break even regardless. We're hitting VWAP right now too. I want to see if it would have been stopped at a break even. This would have just saved me the stress of being in this trade regardless. So, but I think we did really well taking our loss, being patient, sitting on our hands, not taking another trade. Opportunity wasn't there to take a short. This might have been the opportunity right here. This would have been what I would have taken, but I was yapping. And it'll be posted on YouTube anyway. You'll see me yap. So, but let's see if it just saves me the stress of even being in this trade. I just don't want to short in this 4-hour bullish gap though after we've already dumped so much. Because if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we haven't broke structure yet. We still have 2 hours and 28 minutes. We could just react off this 4-hour and continue this overall bullish trend. So, and we're in equilibrium of this overall 4-hour range. So we are in discounted price range if we want to continue higher. But let's see. Let's see if we prevented stress of a break-even trade. We did inverse this gap. I'm crossing my fingers that it would have been break-even. And I'll probably cut this trade after, but we're literally like a point away. We're 2 points away from our break-even level. For the people watching, I'm not in this trade. I missed out on it. I was yapping. This 5-minute low would have been my break-even low, especially because we took a loss. That's how I would have managed this trade. Oh. Wingding's probably typing. Don't mess with the Wingding. I'll hit you with the Wingding special. I'm just not feeling it. I'd be biting my nails and my ass would be sweating right now if I was in this trade. All right, we would have not yet been stopped out at break even. It had matter on our entry. Let's see. Let's see if we would have been stopped at a break even. I'm gonna end the day I'm not gonna trade. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna exit all regardless. I'm not even in anything, but just to make sure. But that first trade we took, we got our booty cheeks clapped. Okay, this would have been a break even trade. It would have been a break even trade. We would have probably wanted to take it off the leading index to the downside, but I probably wouldn't have because, again, it would have been a 70-point stop with 1 micro. But we do have a 5-minute bearish gap above that we probably want to fill on NASDAQ, but it's already 11:30, guys. I usually don't even trade this late. I took 1 loss today. Don't know what else to say. I'm just going to X out all this shit. We'll see what happens. I just don't like how this price action is looking. We're consolidating in a 4-hour bullish gap. I don't want to short it there. Yes, NASDAQ's coming and taking out these lows. But yeah, I'm done for today. I posted the loss in the Discord. You long NASDAQ at 3,660. I might have longed the same spot as you, homie. I lost $3,000 today, or $2,000, right? 2.36K. Stinks that we're on a losing month now, but it's whatever. I took my entry here for my longs. So this was my trade that I lost, like this. This is where I took my trade. I'm on NASDAQ 3660, 3660, 3660. Yeah, I don't know. Today was a tricky day, be honest. And we're gonna form another SMT. We're gonna form another SMT off these lows. This is the trade I took. I posted it in the Discord. I can literally, can I paste this image here? Oh. My accounts are all kind of in like the same spot, but some are a little scattered. I don't know why I'm copying that, but that's what they look like right now. This account was at 51,900 something, but it's all good. So were these 3. But these guys, we still got to grow a little bit more. We still got this one we need to grow and this one. But these guys were pretty close to a $25,000 payout with all 10 of these. But we ended up going on a 2-trade losing streak on these. But we have pretty good drawdown still, regardless. We're just going to trust the process and keep building. But that's the trade I ended up losing today. I'll get this posted on YouTube. Make sure you exit all on your Tradevate so you don't have any limit orders in. But, dude, I don't know. We're probably going to come into this 5-minute and continue lower, but this isn't worth it to me because I would want to target this hourly low down below. And this just isn't worth anything in my range. And we've already dumped so much, so I'm just going to cut it for today. Today's a losing day. So far, a losing week. Who knows how this month will finish? 2 wins equal... if we have 2 winning days... Let's say we go on a 4-trade winning streak. It'll be an 8K month. So it's like I'm just going to trust my overall system. But right now, we've lost 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, and we've won 3. And we're still basically break even. So good risk management right now. Yeah, that's all I can really say. One step closer to the digital age of humans. You didn't put a stop loss? Bobby. That just tells me where you are in your journey right now. You should always place a stop loss. That's not that to me that's gambling. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know everything. I'm not a know-it-all in this game. I'm just gonna be honest, but you should always place a stop loss. Should always place a stop loss. We place a stop loss because that gives us an area where we don't want the market to go past, because if it goes past it, that means we're just wrong. And that saves us from losing big trades. If I didn't put a stop loss on my trade, my accounts would be completely blown, because it went 290 points in the opposite direction. But if this low got invalidated and we came out and closed below it, I want to be out of that trade, because most likely the market's going to continue down if that happens. But we protect ourselves here in case we're wrong, and we were wrong. I'm chill like that. That's not funny though, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. Are you gonna treat this as a business, or are you gonna treat this as a joke? I'm just with me, you get the truth. If you're gonna watch my stream, if you're gonna watch my Instagram, everything, you're gonna get the truth with me. No, that's not even anything funny to joke about, guys. Like, for real, that's not. At the end of the day, you're gonna treat this like a business, or you're gonna treat this like a game. That's really it. If you're gonna treat it like a game, you're not gonna last long term. If you treat it like a business and you want to have a good, successful business, you're gonna do the right things. But you should always place a stop loss. You should always place a stop loss. That's like the first thing. I don't know. I've been doing that even when I was like not even experienced. That won't last long term. But all right, guys, I'm out. That's today's stream. It was, how long of the stream was this? 2 hour and 15-minute stream. Wow, that's gonna take a while to post, but I'll post it on YouTube. I'll post the whole session, and then we will go from there. All right. Appreciate everybody who joined. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Most likely not gonna trade tomorrow. Tomorrow's FOMC. Probably just gonna paper trade, and then we'll see what Thursday presents, and then Friday. I don't know. Maybe we just take one trade. It's a one losing trade this week. Who knows? We'll find out. I like today's trade. Didn't play out. Part of trading. I'm going to go back, journal, learn from it. But I really thought it was going to play out. We swept a 4-hour low. Broke structure in the 5-minute time frame. We got that 5-minute retrace candle. We inversed the 5-minute gap to the upside on both indexes, even though ES broke structure to the downside. ES swept that hourly high. I thought we could at least take out this hourly high. And then I wanted to see if ES was going to target that 4-hour, which would make NASDAQ target that 4-hour. Because, again, we've overall just been pumping. But we got that dump today. We got that dump. So, it was just wrong. Peace out. Adios, amigos. Subscribe. And yeah, like, subscribe. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Adios.